Okay, so one of my favorite series, it's called our How-To series. If you're interested in actually building a car from nothing into something, this is the man to do it. He's going to walk us through these two little honeys.
All right.
Scott, you actually built these from the ground up, right?
Yes, both cars. This one was built about 7 years ago.
What is it?
This is a 1962 Corvette. It's a real Corvette. It's not a kit car. I took the body off the original frame, threw the frame in the dump, built a new chassis. This has all 1996 Corvette suspension under it, steering, brakes, etc. Leather interior. We added TVs. It has a LS3 brand new Corvette motor in it. It has an automatic transmission, air conditioning, intermittent wipers, cruise control, heated seats. You name it, it's got it. It is a modern car.
And so this is a little bit different than just restoring it. You took it from restoration and then the next step further.
Yes, and restoration means a lot to a lot of different people.
Yeah, makes sense.
Restoration to me is I want the car to look like it's new, but not necessarily drive like it's new. Because in 1962 they didn't drive very well.
Right.
It took two people to hold the steering wheel because it was so wide.
Makes a lot of sense. All right, now, without getting too personal, of course, but somebody's thinking about, you know what, I have this kind of expertise. I've always wanted to do this. There's a financial, commitment involved. What kind of a financial commitment are we talking about here? Roughly, and again, you don't have to tell me. That's fine.
I understand. If somebody was to build the car and do it themselves. Now I do all my own fabrication, all my own welding, all my own paint and body and all that stuff, all the wiring. I do it all in-house by myself. If you do a car like this, you're going to spend somewhere around $80,000 to buy the parts to put the car together. If I do the car for you, you're talking about $135,000 to $175,000, depending on what model you get.
What you want to do.
Yeah, how fancy you want to get.
Makes a lot of sense. And that is something that you do for people. If they say, I want to do this, I have no idea how to do it, but you do, I want that.
Yes. I just signed the contract this week to build a car for a fellow in Brooksville, Florida. We're going to be doing a 64 coupe on all modern suspension with all the latest, greatest gadgets. And I actually interviewed with a fellow from Belgium who I met here at Old Town.
Did he give you money?
He did not give me money, but he did give me the brochure for his wheel company that he owns in Belgium.
Okay.
And he's a potential future customer.
And so at the contract signing, do you actually shake their hand and say, I am going to pimp your ride?
I am going to pimp your ride.
That's what you say?
Big time, absolutely.
Very good. I just thought I'd ask. I don't know. There's not many people who can actually say that.
That's exactly right.
Thanks for letting us hang out with you. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
That's how to build a car.